everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition.
Yeah. Got a little faster this time.
Oh, yeah, a little faster this time.
He's getting faster all the time.
But hope that you guys have been enjoying our videos lately on the channel. Big thank you guys for the big 2,000 subscriber.
Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate the support.
And it's been I have to say this one more time, who would ever thought that we'd get as far as we got? I never did.
Well, speaking of getting as far as we got, guys, we are giving away the Woo Mercy, the Jimmy Valiant Experience DVD, signed by the WWE Hall of Famer himself, Jimmy Valiant. They are legitimately autographed. Guys, go to our How to Enter the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Go to that video and comment
the word Jimmy. Let me tell you how to spell it for the 50th time. J-I-M-M-Y.
Yeah, because we got some comments saying,
there's still conflict about this.
People's like, how do you enter?
Yeah, how do you enter? Or people in the comments say, hey, I want to enter. Well, you're not entered.
You're not entered if you just put, I want to enter. You got to put the word in Jimmy.
I'm not smart as technical wise.
But even Pops
but I could even do that.
And Pops and Pops is not technology.
You better know that. What do you think? Game system stuff right there, I let my boys handle. I ain't no good at that shit, but I do know how to put a comment and put a name down.
And you know how to spell Jimmy.
I know how to spell Jimmy.
But guys, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions.
I love Jimmy Valiant. Got to see him twice.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. As a matter of fact, he's due one more time, ain't he?
I think he's going to be coming to town last time.
This is going to be, he comes this right here, it's going to be his farewell. Because he's going bye-bye, and he's going to stay at home. That's where he belongs. Relax, Jimmy.
But,
and I'm going to be there to see his farewell.
But guys, we are back.
Really cute.
And we're going to answer these questions for you guys. And thank you guys so much for sending in questions. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it, right, guys?
Oh, yeah, we appreciate that with Pop.
Appreciate what I wouldn't listen to.
The questions.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate that. And, you can, it doesn't have to be wrestling.
Well,
you
guess
can
what?
Ask us anything.
Well, guess what? The first question is not
Don't ask us anything stupid either. That's
there has been some people saying...
Well, we ain't going to tell you underwear size.
Yeah.
Some dumb fuck. He must have been fucking high or... you want to know my underwear size? Ask your mother.
She knows. But anyway, let's go ahead.
We have fun here.
Let's go ahead and answer these questions that you guys
I am ready.
In.
Let's do that.
The first question is not wrestling related.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
The first one is asked by Gregory Choulette.
All right.
I'm ready.
Now, granted, I'm not going to answer because I don't watch football, but who is your all-time favorite football player? Now, it has to be on your favorite team.
Okay.
So, I assume yours is the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
And Pops is?
Minnesota Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings. So, who was your all-time favorite football player on those 2 teams?
On my team, Brian Urlacher.
Brian Urlacher. Why?
Because I've always liked Brian Urlacher.
You even have a bobblehead of Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, and if I have to say another one, it would be Walter Payton.
Oh, goodness.
There's my 2 favorite, all-time favorite Chicago Bears players.
Not a big Mike Ditka fan?
Mike Ditka, he was the coach.
Well, so he's still on the team, ain't he? Technically.
Yeah, but he act like an idiot sometimes.
Okay, well, the first one, has to be Fran Tarkenton. The second one, Peterson.
I thought you were going to say Randy Moss.
Well,
Would he be the third?
Yeah, he would be the third because I loved all 3 of them guys. And here's the thing: we didn't make it this year, but we made the playoffs. Guess what, baby? That means money for us too.
And probably the worst Chicago Bear, Jay Cutler.
Is that a relation to a Brandon Cutler?
They're both related, so yeah.
There's a certain cameraman?
Yeah. I think Jay Cutler's his daddy.
He's his daddy.
So that's the worst Bear. Jay Cutler.
Is there a worse Viking that you know of, Pops?
No, I don't think there were. Not the 3 that I mentioned is the only one that really stood out to me.
Okay. Let's go with the next question asked by Ryan Hadley.
Alright.
Opinion on the Backyard Wrestling video game and the promotion.
Okay. You mean
Major Guns?
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
You mean
The only
shitty
menu music.
Yeah.
the shitty menu
The only
music?
one I ever paid attention to was the one with women.
Tylene Buck was on there.
What I thought of the game? The game sucked.
I have it. It's here somewhere in the PS2 pile right here. I have it for the PS2. I also have it for Xbox, but I have it loose disc. But I play it. My son enjoys it, but I don't personally.
I think the game sucks.
Actually, when me and Tommy were growing up, didn't it come out in like 2001 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. I know that me and Tommy actually rented it from
A video store.
yeah, from a video store called Movie Gallery, which is not around anymore.
No.
Now the Movie Gallery place is a thrift store now.
I liked it better with a porn star.
Well, Pops called us a porn store because, of course, Pops will go back into the curtains.
Fair enough.
Back in the day.
Let me tell you something. It's a thrift store now. It was a hell of a lot better with a porn store.
Pops called it the porn store because, of course, me and Tyler were walking around.
We'd have all wrestling stuff.
Yeah, we'd have, No Mercy or whatever we wanted to rent, and Dad's in the black curtain.
It took forever.
And we're sitting there like, Pops, are we going to go or not?
Hey, it's like a candy store. You're looking at everything and want it all.
But anyway,
Hey, don't judge me, motherfuckers. I know a lot of you do.
me and Tommy actually rented Backyard Wrestling when we were younger, and we played it.
Yeah.
We didn't really enjoy it that much.
No.
Just what
I'm gonna be honest, I still think the game sucks.
I will say this. I have played the second one, and I think the second one's a little bit better than the first one. I will say that. But
not by much.
Not by much.
And what do I think of the Backyard Wrestling
Promotion, kind of.
promotion?
It wasn't really like a real promotion.
No, it wasn't really like a real promotion. It was just fucking kids and guys just fucking fighting in the backyard. If I want to see that, I'll go outside and watch.
Now, I will say this. We did rent and buy the...
I do have a couple of Backyard Wrestling tapes just to get a chuckle.
Yeah, we actually bought them just to watch idiots fucking...
And get hurt. Or fucking have something stupid. My favorite's the goddamn box guy. Remember the box guy that come to the Midnight Express theme? He'll come out of the fucking box like he's dancing like he's a stripper. Right, but that was his day job.
That was his day job.
Yeah, that was his only job. That's why he wasn't no wrestler.
Hitting each other with fucking bulbs and shit like that right there. Don't you know that there's poison? That's poison dust off them goddamn shit they hit each other with. That shit right there crystallized your lungs.
Well,
I mean that was just. And another thing is, if you're gonna be a wrestler, goddamn, get somebody that knows about wrestling.
And train. Don't fucking wrestle in the backyard.
I mean, hell, me and Tommy did a lot of wrestling when we were kids and stuff, and we wrestled in the backyard. But but we never hit each other with light tubes.
Yeah,
and shit.
none of that dumb fucking shit.
No, if they had I'd have beat the brains out with them.
The video game, not so great. Part 2's alright. Actually, because Part 2 actually had real fucking wrestlers in the goddamn thing. Imagine that. They had Sabu and New Jack on it and stuff. The first one didn't really have any, legit...
The only ones you knew was M-Dog 20 and Josh Prohibition.
Yeah, the rest of them...
Oh, and the Insane Clown shitty posse.
Oh, yeah, them too. But they're on the fucking thing anyway.
Well, of course they are.
But, if you're going to
That's
do
the Juggalos for you.
Juggalos and Juggalettes, whoop whoop.
Here's the thing about that people may bitch about independent wrestling when somebody really did get a break to go where they really can't make money. The motherfuckers call them a fucking turncoat.
Sell out.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
If I'm in a promotion,
a lot of people like. Let's say a lot of people liked Aleister Black, and a lot of people liked Ricochet when they were in the Indies, right?
Yeah.
Then once they got a call from WWE, they called them sellouts. I call it getting an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call it.
I'm
not going to wrestle for fucking hot dogs and hamburgers all my goddamn life.
You know, I'm not gonna
wrestling for pennies, nickels, and dimes.
If I'm in the independent and somebody thinks I'm good enough to hit the big time,
that's an opportunity.
That's an opportunity for me. I'll be goddamn if I'm going to just slap it away.
You're telling me. Hold on, you're telling me that if you were an indie wrestler and WWE called you and say, "Hey, we're going to offer you an opportunity," and you say you ain't going to take it. Come on, I'm going to work for pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters. Bullshit.
Anybody
bullshit on that.
And these haters that are turned against Ricochet and Aleister Black and all, you know what they are? They're haters because they weren't good enough to do it.
And I mean, yeah, are they explosion on the roster? Not really. No. But you got to realize this, WWE's in a downturn.
That's right.
And let's just be honest. If you're going to go there and make more money, why not do that? I mean, yeah, they did have a few small title runs. I know Ricochet won the
U.S. title.
U.S. title, but it's better than being on the indie scene
and not making much.
Not making much. Just saying.
But here's the thing, wrestling anymore, it is on the downhill slide because now people just don't give a shit. As long as they're making a little bit of money, they don't give a shit. They're not interested in the talent no more. That's how come WWE's got so much fucking talent on that roster, but they never use them.
Let's go with the next 3 questions. The next 3 questions are asked by our good friend, the DVD Freak.
Oh, the DVD Freak.
Go check out DVD Freak.
Yeah, he does great work here.
Which I think at the time he's at almost 5,000 subs.
All right.
So.
Good job, DVD Freak.
Or damn near close to it. So he's doing damn good well over on his channel. But his channel will be in the link in the description below if you guys want to go check out his channel. Hit that link.
You should check it out.
And go check it out.
Tell him fucking WR sent you.
Yeah. We're good friends with DVD Freak.
Yeah, I like DVD Freak.
Let's go with his first question. Did you watch TNA when it was actually good?
DVD Freak? Yeah, when it was good. Once Hogan and Bischoff came in here, I said, this is poo-poo.
Actually, a little well known that, now granted we didn't order these, but we actually got a few of the pay-per-views when they did it weekly.
Yeah.
Back in 2003.
And they were great.
And they were good. That's
when I started watching TNA. Was in 2002 when they had the weekly pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got a few of the 2002 and 2003 pay-per-views that they did.
They were great.
We're not going to tell you how we got them, but we got them.
Yeah. But they were great. But they were great.
Yeah, they were great.
And this is when I stopped watching TNA. When I saw Jeff Hardy on drugs at Victory Road 2011.
It was actually...
Was it 2011?
Stunning all over himself.
It was one of the goddamn fucking lackluster pay-per-views that TNA did where I saw fucking Jeff Hardy all drugged up and fucking Sting pins in 1, 2, 3.
I mean, at the height, when you think about the height of TNA, it was from 2004 was when it started really getting big. And then by 2006 when they get Angle.
Yeah.
Man.
They were great.
Yeah. They were great. And then it was just a short few years later, around 2009, I started dipping.
They're starting to decline a little bit.
It was starting to decline.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
But they're starting to
and then 2010, here comes Hogan.
That's when I started to say, fuck TNA.
And
I was going to give Hogan a chance. I believe in change, brother. But I'll give you a little chance. But then after all the shit I saw, this is when I started to say, fuck TNA. When I saw the Nasty Boys come in.
Mm-hmm. Well, you might
when I saw Jimmy Hart come in.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, naturally.
Naturally. When
I'm surprised you didn't see the Beefer.
Yeah, I'm surprised Beefcake didn't get a job. When I saw fucking Val Venus come in. When I saw fucking Bubba the Fat Love Sponge come in.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, I can understand you hiring a Jeff Hardy or a Rob Van Dam or a Mr. Anderson. I can understand you hiring those guys. That's fine.
Those guys can still go.
Those guys can still go in their time. But these guys are has-beens. They're like Bubba the Love Sponge don't deserve to have a job anyway.
Yeah.
And then when you bring in fucking Scott Hall and Kevin Nash and Sean Waltman, they're over the hill. Why you bring... It was like watching fucking WCW.
Yeah.
WCW on Spike.
On 2000.
Yeah.
In 2000.
It does. And that's when I was like, fuck TNA.
Yeah, but
Like,
back
this
then,
fucking sucks.
and I loved the feud with Beer Money and Motor City Machine Guns. I loved that feud.
Those was a saving grace of their tag team
And,
division.
and then you saw Flair fucking in there. I was
Running
like, why the
around
fuck
like,
is fucking
like
Flair
some
there
fool.
in his fucking underwear, one sock on, one sock off?
Not only that, but they changed AJ Styles
They
to be a Ric Flair ripoff.
To be a Ric Flair, but he wanted to be a guy managed by Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He don't want to be a Ric Flair.
Let him be who he wants to be.
Like, give me a fucking break. That's what TNA. I said, I can't
knew.
wait for this promotion to go on.
I knew just as soon as Hogan hit the door that I knew right then. I said, oh,
this promotion's
this
dead.
is gonna be bad.
Which I mean, like if you go back and watch it in 2002, 2003, I mean you could kind of see how it's turning out, and they did get some former WWE superstars, but they were still WWE superstars that can still go.
Yeah.
D'Lo Brown, Jerry Lynn.
Yeah.
You got Jeff Hardy in 2004. Some really good Christian.
Who could still go.
Which
you were bringing in guys
was
still
the
go.
only guy to ever get over in TNA that was a former WWE superstar.
That's it.
Kurt Angle.
Well, I'm talking about explosive, go to that main event caliber.
Yeah. Then Bully Ray finally had a chance.
Finally.
It was, and he changed the ring. Oh, we're going back to old school. Well, that right there ruined it for me. Because I like that octagon.
And then he needed a fucking ramp for his gippy leg.
And he started bringing in the Nasty Boys, the Sponge guy. Of course, I know why he brought in the Nasty Boys. Those were his fuck buddies.
You know why?
And they brought in the Sponge because he was fucking the Sponge's wife.
And why the fuck you bringing in Orlando Jordan? No one gave a fuck about Orlando Jordan.
Admittedly, I wasn't an Orlando Jordan fan in WWE. I was, but
I'm talking about TNA. No one gave a fuck.
Yeah, but in TNA, no.
Who gave a fuck?
No. So yes, we did watch TNA when it was actually good. And,
but once Hogan came in, I said, "Fuck this show."
Yeah, I knew it was all over when Hogan rolled in the fucking door. When that son bitch come in there with his music, I knew it was over.
I
knew it was over right then and there.
You know, playing the goddamn fucking Thunder theme song. That was on the Thunder game.
Yeah.
Let's go with the next question asked by the DVD Freak. Is WrestleMania 3? We'll do a little bit. WrestleMania 3 overrated?
Absolutely. Yes.
There was 93,000 plus at the
Pontiac
Silverdome.
For only two good matches there were.
When you think about it, besides the main event,
and the Intercontinental title match between Steamboat and Savage.
Yes.
What else is there?
There was nothing else.
Yeah, people will say, well, the Harley Race match was because of Harley.
Yeah.
He's working with JYD.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get a bad match out of Harley Race.
Mm-hmm.
It was an okay match. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
You know, who really gave a fuck about the Battle of the Full Nelson, Billy Jack Haynes versus Hercules?
Yeah, nobody cared about that.
You know, really? Who gave a fuck about Butch Reed versus Coco Beware? you know what I'm saying? Like, really? Who gave a fuck about King Kong Bundy and his team of midgets versus Hillbilly Jim and his team of midgets?
Nobody cared.
You know, no one gave a fuck. Like, who gave a fuck about the Can-Am Connection versus Don Morocco and Bob Orton?
Nobody gave a shit.
Now, the Honky Tonk Man and Jake Roberts, that was understandable. That was a pretty decent
match.
It was a decent match.
If I had to say that number 3, it'd be the...
Yeah, it would be the Jake Roberts and Honky Tonk Man match.
But, I mean, when you go back and you watch... And we have watched WrestleMania 3.
Yeah.
In its entirety. Like, when you think about it,
to me,
a lot of the matches are kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
And
I
think it's overrated. I really do.
It is. It's really overrated.
And there's only 3 matches to me that's rememberable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all there were.
And if you ever go back and you see a lot of the clips from WrestleMania 3, it's always showing the big crowd.
Yeah.
It's always Vince doing the 3.
Yeah.
It's either showing Steamboat or Savage.
That's it.
Or Andre and Hogan.
And sometimes Jake and
I forgot it. Piper and Adonis.
Yeah. But if you look at all that...
Actually, I popped when
the security guy grabbed this old buddy that was going after Piper.
Yeah, when old buddy came in the ring and shook Piper's hand, and you see Piper walk off, you see the security fucking hand.
That was my WrestleMania favorite moment.
I was like, that's my WrestleMania moment right there.
Yeah, those 3 matches
Well, I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, yeah, it was kind of memorable, but it wasn't like the best.
No.
Yeah.
Kind of
but
match.
There's only 3 matches on there that really significated WrestleMania 3, and those right there are the only three matches that I remember.
So overrated.
Oh yeah,
way,
it's really
way overrated.
Big time. So
yeah, it's
WrestleMania
really
3.
overrated.
Let's go with the last question for this edition of 5 questions. Would you go to WrestleMania if it ever came close to you?
Beauty Freak is never coming to Kentucky, I can tell you right. We barely could get a fucking house show in this bitch.
We barely get a house show.
The only time that fucking we got something good was when a SmackDown came here. And a house show.
We are lucky if we get maybe a house show. Yeah, like any house show that comes to Kentucky.
I was shocked when SmackDown came here.
And that's maybe like once a year, maybe.
Yeah.
And technically, and I'll be honest with you, I have not watched WWE in maybe a year. And I'm being completely honest with you with that. I have not watched any WWE show in recent, and they know this.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch Royal Rumble. I didn't watch Royal Rumble. I didn't watch Survivor Series. I did. Okay, I take that back. I did watch SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I did watch SummerSlam, but I did watch that 8-hour goddamn WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Shorten it up. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Here's the thing. There's only 2 places here in Kentucky that will host wrestling, and that right there is Freedom Hall and the Yum Center in Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never been to Freedom Hall, but I had been to the Yum Center, and we did watch the SmackDown one. And
Raw. It was a house show.
Raw.
It was a Raw house show.
It was a house show. I could have stayed home and watched TV. I could have got better seats. But anyway,
Paul's sitting there like,
I should have brought my fucking binoculars, but I should have because we was up there at the nosebleed section.
Well, we weren't at the nosebleed, but
we were at lower level. And actually, I could see just fine.
Well, I couldn't see shit.
I mean, I will say this. I mean, you can see stuff. It's not the best seating.
Yeah.
And also, you gotta realize this too is when we did go there, our tickets were like, what were they, like $100-ish, $120 a piece.
Yeah.
And that was for where we were at.
Yeah.
And we were on lower level.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming for WrestleMania,
it's going to be higher. It would be higher.
It's going to be way higher. And personally, I have not watched the product in. Those are the only 2 shows I did watch: was SummerSlam and WrestleMania last year. Other than that, I have not watched any current wrestling for WWE.
You know, I'm going to be honest here.
So I will not go.
If I was a wrestler, any kind of performer, I'm going to be like, coming here. I live here. I don't like it. But if I was any performer and my manager based me to perform or either at Freedom Hall or the goddamn Yum Center, I'd come right out and tell you, look, the reason I only here, my manager don't own a fucking map, or I wouldn't even fucking be here.
Would you go to WrestleMania if they came here, Pops?
I don't have that kind of money.
See, that's the thing. I would like to go, but it costs too much, man.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't fucking Rockefeller here.
Yeah.
You see, you'd have to be.
We ain't fucking Waltons.
You would have, for me to go to events like that, I would want the whole fucking package. I would want to go back and meet the wrestlers. For that right there.
For us just to go to a house show and had okay seats, it was like $120 for each ticket.
Can you imagine what it'd be like to spend out the money
and
to go and meet the wrestlers and shit like that?
Yeah, I would assume for a
ringside seat. Whoa, baby, you're talking money.
Seats for backstage passes. I would assume a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have that kind of money.
Maybe even fucking more. Let's put it that way.
So I will not go. Plus, I'm just not interested.
I tell you what. Right now, I'm not interested in their product right now.
There you go. Same. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Follow me and Tommy on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Where we do random photos or show you guys what we're watching for the next pay-per-views that we do on the channel. So if you guys want to go check that out, you guys go check that out. We also post it on our Twitter as well.
Yes.
So make sure you guys do that, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys. Because we are that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
Whoa.